is one, 4 survivors, 1 killer. The killer is trying to kill the survivors, and the survivors are trying to turn on generators so that they can escape the killer area.
You're hunting.
And, yeah,
Okay.
I'm surviving though, and I'm running around breaking ankles, making the killer feel
Okay.
bad about himself. And that's what I did every day. Like, I would come home from work and I would play 4 hours of Dead by Daylight, and I would get so gamer rage, like those memes. It was bad.
Really?
And so I had to quit, but I think I'm ready to be normal while I play. So I re-downloaded it today, and we'll see.
Okay, well, that's kind of like very Michael. He's surviving. He's killing everybody. But he's killing everybody, right?
Michael as the killer.
Yeah,
by Daylight.
They don't know they don't know they're being hunted.
I know.
They don't know they're being hunted by Michael.
They don't.
Libby did her best. But,
Oh my God! And when Jack was like, "He's okay. He's gonna be just fine." That's a terrible place to start, but fuck.
He couldn't shut up for a second. Let her finish. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Jack.
It's 2026, Jack. Let her finish.
Let the woman speak. It's Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's classic toxic. Classic toxic Jack not letting a woman finish her sentence.
That horrible man.
And he's telling Kate, no, we're not doing this yet.
Okay.
Okay, we're not doing
Where
this
are we
yet.
starting then?
No, we're talking about this game that you're playing. But Zoe has her Switch outside, and
Yeah, she was playing a rhythm game when I got here, and I did a little dance and messed her up on the rhythm game. Sorry.
Do you feel like it would be bad if I was dying to look through your games?
Oh yeah. Bring that thing out, Zoe.
Yeah, one of my wife's friends came over a few weeks ago, and she's single, so we were going through her dating apps.
Yeah,
and
fun.
yeah, it was kind of fun, right? Especially for someone like me.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. But this one guy was like, "I won't go out with you unless you send me your Goodreads profile." I agree. Annoying, right? Very annoying. But it's a good way to get to know somebody. That's why I was like, I kind of want to see what everybody's playing.
I want to comb your letterbox.
Yeah, it's a good way to get to know somebody, see what they're playing on Switch.
Yeah.
Sounds
What's
like
in there? Bust that bitch open.
Oh, okay. Are we doing this?
What Zoe's playing?
Are we doing this live on air?
Yes.
Okay. Hatsune Miku? Is that how you say that?
Yes.
All right. Project Diva Mega Mix. What's this game? What happens in this game?
That's the rhythm game.
Oh, that's the
Little
rhythm.
Anime Girls Dance.
Oh, okay. So this is like a timing. Okay. That's fun. That's
fun.
that's kind of great. Turn your brain off for a little bit. I had one of these the VR headsets.
Sure.
And there's a swipe game where you
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber. Yeah.
Yes,
So.
yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. Hades.
Hades fucks. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of those not safe for work games, or
No, it's like a roguelike.
oh, he doesn't F for real.
No, it's just a good game.
Oh, okay.
It's a good game. Well, I mean, he gets around a little.
Kiwi.
That's a co-op game. He plays a Kiwi in
Cute.
an Australian post office.
Did you pronounce Kiwi?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Kiwi
Okay.
Because it's weed.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. I see why now with the spelling.
Well, I took a risk.
Kinda.
I took a chance.
You made a choice.
I made a choice. Super Mario.
Classic.
Superstar. Yeah, perfect. Plants vs. Zombies. Replanted.
Is this your first experience seeing Plants vs. Zombies? I feel like that.
Yeah, 100%.
That's huge. I've never played it, but I know that it's a big game.
Okay. Tangled Tower.
Tell us about Tangle Tower.
Which one's that one? Oh, that's a puzzle game.
Hold on. We actually, what are you on? You're on mic too?
Yeah. Crank that.
Yeah, crank that, soldier boy. We're gonna go ahead and get you
Superman that hoe.
Superman in that hoe right now.
Tell us about Tangled Tower.
Yeah.
Tangle Tower. It's a mystery. It's a murder mystery game. Is it even on?
Are you on 2?
No, it's 4.
Oh.
I'm showing up on the thing.
There we go.
Now we're here. Tell us about Tangle Tower.
Tangle Tower. It's a mystery. It's like a murder mystery game taking place in a really cute art style. It was really fun. I finished it in 2 days.
Yeah.
The narration was good. I did get a little frustrated because I already had solved it, and they were like, "No, you have to do this step first." I'm like, "No, but I already know what's going to happen. I don't want to do that step first."
I'm smarter than the writer here. Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Waste my time.
And we were just talking about how that happens a lot in Ace Attorney too.
Yeah.
You think you know what to do, but the game doesn't want you to do it yet.
I'm climb the fire escape.
Right.
We can't climb the fire escape.
You've got to get some more exposition before it'll let you
as an easy segue, this episode of Lost felt a lot like that too. Because
Yeah.
a lot of my notes were predicting what was going to happen because I felt like, I wanted to write down what was going to happen. And I was right. But then obviously it's not that great if Anthony is guessing it right. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty
that
obvious.
mean?
Because I'm not good at guessing.
Oh.
But so if I know, then
Yeah.
it was pretty obvious. That's kind of what I was saying. Castle Crashers Remastered.
Oh, that's another co-op game I played with my friend in Chicago.
You got a lot of memory.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Strange Horticulture.
Oh, that's a fun game.
That's a good one. You're like a drug dealer in olden times, and people come in and are like, "My foot hurts."
You're an
And then
apothecarist.
Yeah, that's the word. I'm like a drug dealer.
Minute of Islands.
Oh, that one. You're like a girl living in this like post-apocalyptic weird world where this like spore is taking over the world, and you're the only one with a key to get these giants to make these big fans to blow the spores away. And it's kind of a game on like loss and moving on.
Lost.
Yeah.
Storyteller.
That's a puzzle game where you're given like a beginning and an end, and you have to get the characters to get to that point in a certain
Ooh,
number of
that sounds
things.
fun.
It's really fun, yeah. It got really popular online.
And my favorite game of all time, Overcooked.
I bet Zoe's sweaty at Overcooked.
Oh, I get real angry. I start
Yeah.
yelling at people.
I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah. I
I see you in like non-stressful environments behaving like you're playing Overcooked at times.
Well, if I know it's not like a super stressful environment, I'll
Yeah.
have fun with it and like
Yeah.
get like super over it. But in like an actual stressful environment,
No.
cool head level, whatever.
Wow.
I'll freak out
Wow.
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was our segment on what Zoe.
What's in Zoe's Switch?
Oh yeah, that's just like the first. Yeah, that's not even half of what's on here.
Goodness, Ram Queen.
I don't know. I have a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
memory.
Congrats on the Ram.
Yeah.
The only reason I brought that up is because I felt like this episode was like, who is everyone? I felt like this was more of a build up to everything.
Yeah, we're getting into the next episode is the penultimate episode of season 2.
Yeah.
So like,
We didn't do a ton,
yeah,
but we did a ton. You know what I mean? That's
we
kind
found
of
a new station.
we found a new state, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like we did a ton,
Yeah.
but did we do a ton?
Did
That's
we?
yeah.
Right.
That's kind of where I was at. Also, like I said, I got a Switch. I'm trying to figure out what to play.
Yeah. You need to play Ace Attorney.
I know.
You
Okay.
need to start with Ace Attorney, and then you need to play probably after that Ace Attorney 2 Justice for All. You can absolutely get the first trilogy bundled.
Hit the
Ace
bundle.
Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. I think you can get all 6 bundled now. So that would be those 3, plus Apollo Justice, Dual Destinies, and Spirit of Justice. And then after those, you're going to want to go back and play The Great Ace Attorney and The Great Ace Attorney 2, which are prequels taking place in kind of the Victorian age and center around Phoenix Wright's ancestor. And then after that, you're going to want to play the Ace Attorney Investigations games, which are spin-offs that revolve around Miles Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright's courtroom rival.
So like 6 games total?
That's 10.
10 games. Okay.
Plus,
yeah.
I mean, there are rumors that this year we're going to get a new port for Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney.
Okay.
And we're either going to get that this year or an announcement about Ace Attorney 7 this year. And I don't think we're going to get Ace Attorney 7.
That's tough. Okay. I will definitely do that. So
Yeah.
I will. I'm sorry. The show is canceled. This is,
We're going to start talking about Ace Attorney instead.
I'm going to take the next few weeks off to play this game. So signing off. Can you do me a favor before I sign off?
Yeah.
Hit it. Great game. I mean,
They're
it's
great.
It's a testament. Oh, we're live.
Courtroom puzzles. Hey, we're back. Today we're taking off and we're flying to Sydney to talk to Richard Malkin and his fucked up little family and all their drama, Lord. And we'll be discussing season 2, episode 21. Huh? Question mark.
What?
It makes me like Home Improvement.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's pretty. Kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah. The question mark, which is And Mr. Echo episode, it goes back in flashbacks to talk about Mr. Echo working on travels and investigating a miracle in Sydney where a woman claims that her daughter was brought back from the dead after drowning. So he goes and investigates this, and he talks to the family. The woman, as we come to find out, is Richard Malkin's wife. Richard Malkin, who we know as the psychic who told Claire that she had to raise her own baby and all of that, and sent him to...
Cross that off my notes.
Sorry. But it's exciting. I like how you wanted me to give you a pin and then you just mimed it and you didn't actually cross anything
Because
off. You don't want it to bleed.
Yeah, well, if anybody's watching on YouTube, they know. Yeah,
Right.
They
So
know.
I kind of like ruined it.
No. You didn't ruin anything. The paper, the paper notebook notes matter to me, so I didn't want to bleed through too many pages.
Yeah. So anyway, Richard Malkin stops Mr. Echo and is like, listen, this is all fake. She didn't come back from the dead. She just had hypothermia and we thought she was dead. And it's all to spite me because my wife knows I'm a fraud and I'm not really psychic. And I prey upon people with my psychic lie. And so Mr. Echo's like, oh, well, that sucks. I'll tell the Monsignor and the Catholic Church that this is not a real miracle. See you later. And he leaves. And at the airport in Sydney, when he's leaving, getting on the plane that will take him to the island, I believe, he runs into the daughter, who tells him that she did die, at least for a time, and spoke to Yemi, Echo's brother, who said he needs to keep on the path he's going and we can kind of go to the island. And then meanwhile, on the island, Echo is having prophetic dreams about Ana Lucia. He finds out that she's dead before he finds out that she's dead through a dream. And she tells him to go with Locke to the question mark that was on the back of the blast door in the hatch. So he goes and finds Locke, blah, 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 all of this. They go out to look for Henry Gale, but really they're looking for the question mark classic. Do you remember when we were looking for Claire and Boone and Locke were really investigating a hatch?
Yeah.
Take two, baby. Electric boogaloo. So they're looking for the question mark. They find it. The question mark is under the airplane, Yemi's airplane that killed Boone. And in there is a new station. It's the Pearl. And the Pearl has like surveillance cameras for the Swan station. And a video that we'll get into later explains that this is surveillance for an experiment and that the Swan is an experiment. And it completely crushes Locke, who's already been a little bit disillusioned with the hatch and the button for a little while now, since he thinks that Henry Gale maybe didn't press it and everything was fine anyway. So he kind of... And Mr. Echo's like, no, if you won't press the button, I'll press the button and it'll all be fine. And then also, meanwhile, during all of this, Libby is dying slowly and painfully, and they get her some heroines to like make her more comfortable as she dies from the Virgin Mary statues. They inject her with the heroin. Hurley kind of gets to say goodbye to her and apologize to her, which is very, very sweet and sad. And while he's doing that, she goes, Michael. And Jack is like, Michael's fine. Don't worry about Michael. It's all going to be okay. And all of the audience is rolling their eyes because obviously she was trying to tell him that Michael killed her. And that's what you missed on Glee.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Flight 815. I'm Shelby.
I'm Anthony.
We're here to talk about it.
And yeah, where do you want to start? Because
Goodness.
Yeah, because I was doing a thing, it's just like we did nothing, but we did everything.
Right.
And I feel like I stand by that.
Yeah.
My first note.
Tell me.
I'm sorry. I've been this way lately. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm weird lately. Echo shirtless opening scene.
What's happening to you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Do we need to talk about your identity? It's good.
Come on.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Mr. Echo shirtless swinging that axe around was certainly a treat.
Yeah.
It was a treat for Anthony too, as it turns out. How lovely.
Yeah, I was bringing it up for you, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna turn a blind eye.
He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah, I don't. Where do you want to go
And
first?
that was even like in his dream, right? Like he was already dreaming.
Yeah, he was
And
already.
so he was just dreaming about himself being hot and shirtless and swinging that axe around before the like prophetic vision stuff started.
Oh, what a good life for Echo. He's dreaming about how handsome he is and
Yeah.
cutting wood,
That's nice.
That
That's
seems
lovely.
Good for him, Good for him. Because I was thinking, as soon as that happened, I was like, if Michael hadn't turned full heel and killed everyone, he'd be great at helping build this church. Doesn't he have a construction background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Tough break.
Yeah.
He's not
fun.
he's not very helpful right now.
He's not. I do wanted to talk about Michael. I could have done with more Michael being stressed out about Libby still being alive. We got little hints of it just in kind of like small shots of Michael going and he asks at one point, he's like, how's Libby? And we know as the viewer that it's because he doesn't want to be tattled on. But I could have done with a little bit more Michael dealing with the stress of realizing that one of the people he shot is still living.
Yeah, I think this might not be like a popular opinion, but like of all the things that I've complained about, this might be one situation where there were too many cooks in the kitchen. There were too many things going on, and they never really got to Michael. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there's a lot.
There's a lot going on. I think you're right.
Right? Does that make sense? Like everything was taken away from the other thing in this scenario. Because every time they cut to Michael when he was like sitting there and he's like, what'd she say? What'd she say? And I'm like, this is based off the last episode, just continuity purposes. Like this is kind of what we're accustomed to. Like this is what we just saw. This makes most sense. Like let's do this, but they go to other stuff and it seemed like there was too much happening. It's hard to really pick where to go and you can't give everything. And it was... Technically, it seems like the writing room decided it was an Echo episode, which was awesome.
It's wonderful. And it is an Echo episode, but that means that we don't really get as much the Michael.
The Michael being like, hey, is she going to... Because when we talked about Libby last week, she's not going to come back. You nailed it. Because that was 100% a point in this episode. I thought she was going to.
Right.
And I
didn't want you to get your hopes up, truthfully, just because.
Oh, I was going to kill you. I was like going to crush you. I was like, why would she lie to me so blatantly? You didn't. You didn't lie to me.
I was telling the truth.
When she coughs the blood up and she wakes up, this is what we're doing now. That is like, as a viewer, as the first time that I am watching this show, when Libby wakes up from being shot by Michael, my brain doesn't have enough bandwidth to deal with anything other than how Michael is perceiving that situation. I need to know what he's doing because this could derail whatever he's doing. Like he just killed 2 people and this is the first death in 20 episodes. Like this is a big deal. It's just cut to a flashback. And I'm like, man, I didn't hate the flashback, but my brain only has so much capacity.
We needed more of that conflict.
Yeah, why wake her up if you don't build that tension with Michael? Like, is she going to tell on me? Is she going to tell the truth?
Right. Stressful. Stressful.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will say that the next episode is a Michael episode. And so we have
to get there now.
We've got to focus on Michael now, please.
We have to.
Once again, I'm asking Harold Perrineau to give me a call. We can get you on the show. We love you.
Yeah, we do. And he did eat when they gave him a chance to.
Yeah, he always does. They just don't do enough writing for him, I feel.
He looks thin.
In general. Yeah.
What's
he been doing?
I don't know if what filming was like, but he looks like he lost weight. He looks great with the beard, the unkempt beard. Like, I don't know. I wrote down Michael chicken shit like 4 times. And they kept cutting away from him. I'm like, make me decide one way or the other. Is he chicken shit or do I need to figure out why he did it? And I never really got enough context to figure out what he was doing. It was just him in the corner waiting to see what happened next. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, and it was. We didn't get any kind of focus on, and I guess it makes sense because for perspective for this episode, we kind of should be on the outside looking in. We shouldn't really be in Michael's head because it's not about Michael right now. But I needed it to be just a little bit about Michael right now.
Yeah, and I feel like the more I watch the show, that means that this hatch is now going to be the focus.
Maybe.
Because why would they pull attention away from that storyline to do this unless they were setting up how important this surveillance hatch is going to be?
Yeah.
Right? Because here's the spoiler that I am guessing.
Okay. Anthony theory. Hashtag Anthony theory. Everyone sit down.
I like that. That's pretty good. We should start that. It would be a really unfollowed page because it's almost always wrong. There's a video of that hatch of Michael shooting everyone.
Isn't there?
There is, right? I mean, that's obvious. You don't have to, you don't have to do the thing to the camera. I mean, that's obvious.
I don't have to gym. I love to gym.
Yeah, but they're definitely going to like see the video of Michael shooting everyone.
Perhaps. Who could say?
Yeah, because they have to record everything. I think the guy in the video said it 10 times.
Let's talk about the guy in the video.
He is the one.
Yeah,
the
he's
man.
The same guy
he's
from the previous video. In the previous video, he was called Marvin Candle. In this video, he said his name was something else, Mike Wickland, which is funny because wicks are on candles. What was it? It's something like that.
Do you know what that means?
Mark Wickmond was the name he gave in this video. But on the Swan orientation video, he gave the name Marvin Candle. Also, in the Swan orientation video, he had a prosthetic arm. And in the Pearl video, he did not. He had 2 human arms. Not that two original arms.
You're giving me so much right now.
Yeah, just something to think about. So is his name Marvin Candle? Is his name Mark Wickman? Is his name neither of those things?
This is the first
Both of those kind of sound like bullshit names.
It doesn't matter to me because this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Well,
this is the first I'm hearing of it. And I thought he was, the man in charge. Like, I thought he was, well.
Maybe, we don't know. I know what's going on.
Or is he a pawn in the system that is just like the mouthpiece? Like he's just the voice. He's like the actor. He is Jennifer Gardner for Chase Sapphire or whatever. Those
yeah,
commercials.
He's like the actor they hired.
Yeah,
to
and
do
you're
these
like,
videos, and he actually doesn't know shit.
Yeah, like I really want to get farmers insurance, but like just because J.K. Simmons does the commercials, I really don't know.
Love him.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
Oh,
you could say.
Ugh. Yeah, don't add more wrinkles into.
That's what I'm here for.
Gosh darn.
Oh wow.
Because I thought he was the guy in charge. I thought he was the one who was unforgiving. He was the one
perhaps
who Henry said is coming for Locke.
Yeah. Well, Henry said he was coming for Locke, but on someone's orders. So it'd be.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was on his orders.
I see. It's crazy that there's another hatch. And it's crazy that it was right there.
It was right there the whole time.
When they were there, Locke and Boone, to
they kind of
try and find a way to open the original hatch. There was another hatch right below them.
They,
Wild.
They kind of did like another parallel of right under your nose with like Sawyer and the guns and then the hatch right underneath. You know what I mean? They were kind of like doing everything's hiding in plain sight. Just no one's paying attention because you guys are too caught up in your own whatever's going on.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on. I thought it was funny when they went into the Pearl and Locke saw the things from the bank, the little suction tubes.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, he saw it and he said, "I've got a piece of paper." He just wanted to try it. I think that's so cute.
It was cute. It was cute. It was like for sure reckless. Because as soon as the video
who are you sending that to?
Sends it right to us, and he's like, they cut right back to his face, going, "Oh
yeah, shit. I just shot the only piece of paper I had, which was my little map, my little drawing of the map and the hatch.
Yeah,
and I just shot it through. He just wanted to see if he could."
I thought that was the craziest part of the whole.
He's so funny. He just wants to do shit.
Yeah, I mean, but then I also kind of thought like anyone's gonna be curious in that situation. They're gonna do something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that, but you're gonna send something up there, right? You're gonna look around. You're gonna read the. You're gonna read the composition
There are like
book.
1,000 blank composition books in there. You could have just ripped out a piece of blank paper and shot it up there, but he didn't even think about that. He said, "I've got a piece of paper."
Yeah, but like Locke special.
Yeah.
Let's all make sure Locke is special. Psh.
You need to watch yourself.
No, come on.
He's special.
Locke is not doing anything that is helping anyone but himself. And at this point, Locke is not even helping himself.
No, he's having a bad time.
He's having a bad time, right?
Yeah.
But he's dragging everyone down with him.
Aw.
Okay? Everyone else on the island is his crutch right now. Because he's putting all of the weight of his emotion and what he's doing on top of them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair.
He's pissed that he's been devoting his whole self to this button, and now he's being told at every turn that it doesn't matter, and he's losing his faith, which has been like the through line and the big like onus of his character has been obeying the island's mysteries, and the big one that he's been doing has been the button. And now Mark Wickman is on TV saying it's an experiment. You don't need to know what it is, but it's just an experiment, and you need to watch them. And so he's like, oh, well, it's bullshit. And I've been wasting all of my time on bullshit. But thank God Mr. Echo's there to be like, no, I'll press the button.
Yeah. Mr. Echo's there to save the day.
Gemma Rose says, watch it, Anthony. Thank you, Gemma.
Okay. I'm just saying how I see it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Look, and he's my guy. Like, I love him. It's hard for me right now to see him in a dark spot where he is doing all of the behavioral things that everybody else is doing. I thought that he was above that, but he's not.
He's human.
I thought he was special, though.
He is special, but he's also a human man with feelings and
I know, but
etc.
I was gonna say we. I don't want to speak for you, but like I haven't given him. I haven't given other people the same grace. I feel like he's gotten more grace.
Yeah.
Than anybody else.
Keep giving him more grace than he needs.
Yeah, I know, but you have content. I'm just
so much.
Like in this episode, it's like, yeah, woe is me. I'm so sorry that you pushed the button for this long. Jack lost somebody else because he didn't have the things like. He is trying to take care of Libby. He couldn't save her. That is hard. Sawyer had to give up all of his leverage to save someone. And he did. Like, everybody else is making sacrifice. It's hard on everyone. I'm sorry it's tough on you right now, dude.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry it's tough on you right now. But, does he just get a full pass?
Yeah.
I mean, Hurley just lost Libby.
That's true. And we'll get into that.
Yeah. Also, it's not even a Libby thing. Sawyer going straight to Libby? That was a curious choice. Is it?
Yeah, I see why you would say this. Yes.
Okay, because
he's the thing about Sawyer for me is that he does have a big heart and he does care about people and he does like on some level he is heroic, but he doesn't allow himself to be because he thinks he'll fail, and so it's easier to do the wrong thing and to make people hate him because then they're hating him on his terms instead of him trying to do the right thing and failing and people hating him for that. And so when push comes to shove, when Libby's on the floor bleeding and, everyone is rushing to different people and no one's rushing to her, he's going to rush to her and see if she's okay. I can't wait for you to see like season 4 Sawyer.
I know. I mean, it's just... Because when they first came in, she wasn't coughing yet. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it's weird that he just slept with Ana Lucia and then wouldn't go see her. Is he still trying to keep it a secret?
He's a slut. I don't think that he has any extra feelings for Ana Lucia. I think that he was just getting his dick wet.
not a man after my own heart, then. I'm sorry to hear that.
I think he was just getting it wet, and that's fine. And he knew, like, Kate and Jack rushed to Ana Lucia first, or whatever, whoever did. Echo, I don't remember. But Kate did. And
I think Kate did.
She was like, she's dead.
She was having a tough time. Because, she cried at the end, and then
cried,
she
and Sawyer
falls
held
in a
her, and I said, oh.
Yeah, I think at this point, like... There's got to be some sort of like Mendoza line where people are just tired. Mm-hmm. They're just over it. Like, I don't want death. I don't want like just this just strife and infighting and all of this stuff. I got to be.
What else are you gonna do?
Try to figure out how to live.
But you can't control everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
There's gonna be infighting.
Even I know.
Involve yourself.
No, I know. And I'm not saying that you can fix that. I'm just saying, like, people have to be getting close to their wit's end of just tired,
Yeah.
Like, just feels good to sit down and cry for a minute. And I feel like, because were Libby and Kate close? I know she wasn't close with Ana Lucia. Like, why was she so distraught?
She's torn up because she's seeing more people die, I think. I think it's less that she and Libby had any kind of special bond and more that that's somebody that she has broken bread with and she has like been around and hung out with a little bit. And it's sad to see another person go. And it's also, I think, at least partially on her, for Kate specifically, like having to watch Jack fail to save someone because she knows how that's going to affect him. Because she watched it happen with Boone and all of that.
Yeah. And I thought, like, maybe this might be, like, a little granular, but is it because, I don't know, and this is us, or maybe me speaking for characters who have, is it because she felt like she was out of the inner circle, she could have prevented any of this from happening?
Maybe. I've
You know what I
been
mean?
talking about how frustrating Kate's position must have been this season, just being like, she was like one of the main people to be in on everything in season 1 and kind of got iced out this season by Jack. And
Like,
that sucks.
Does she feel responsible? Like, not but if she was in, could she have swayed Jack or Locke or anybody to?
Or she's a badass. She could have she's maybe thinking that she could have stopped Henry Gale from shooting everybody if that's what they think happened, you know?
I mean, she is a badass.
Yeah.
Like, I would fully support all the way there. Like, I agree. Like, is there some part of her who thinks if she was more involved, she could have prevented this situation from happening? And I would emphatically argue yes.
Yeah.
Like, she could have done something if she was more involved.
If she was there. But she was iced out. They don't love her anymore. Sad. It's okay. She's Kate. She's one of the main characters. She'll be back around.
They do
doing
love
stuff
her.
and making stuff happen.
Yeah, I mean, Jack's gonna mourn in her arms probably soon.
Yeah.
And he's gonna pout by himself probably for a little bit, and then she's gonna chase him. She's gonna rescue him because she's stronger than he is. Mm-hmm. And Jack's gonna lean into that, and then she's gonna rescue him because she is the one who's able to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
She's his rock. On another note.
That was pretty good. Thank you.
On another note, I liked the accidental extreme guilt trip that Hurley gave Michael when they're like sitting by Libby's bedside and stuff, and he's talking to Michael for a second. He just kind of takes a second and goes, "I'm so glad you're safe, man."
Is it my turn or your turn?
Go ahead.
Brilliant. Perfect. Give me more. Mm-hmm. You could have laid it on. I literally have a note that says, lay it on thicker. Lay it on thicker.
Yeah.
I'm so glad nothing happened to you. I can't imagine if you got shot.
Right.
You know, just put it on him. Man.
I'm so glad that you're safe. And
yeah.
He shot your girlfriend, dog.
And he's like, we were supposed to have our date. And he's date. You know, and it
yeah.
I feel like there was a moment there that I also realized, like, Michael is seeing that other people love other people.
Yeah.
For the first time.
He's been away.
Yeah, he's been away, and also he has had his kid there the entire time. So, I mean, yeah, Aaron's there, and the love for your unborn child is immeasurable. You can never put anything on top of that. But, like, no one really has had... Are you okay?
Sorry.
No one has ever really had someone there, right? So Michael is probably operating under the assumption that his love trumps all. And then now he's seeing that other people love other people on the island. He killed somebody that that they love, right? Like, whatever Walt means to him, Libby meant something to Hurley, and he killed her.
Squandered it.
Love exists outside of him and Walt. I mean, that's an interesting, and I feel like maybe he's wrestling with that for the first time.
And Michael was caught up in Walt and trying to fix his relationship with his son so much that he has a couple of connections. He has friendly connections with Jen and Sawyer just by virtue of them being on the raft together and stuff like that. But he didn't make as many intense like bonds because he was focused on his kid. And so yeah. Sucks to shoot people.
It does.
Not a good thing to do.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah.
Like that people love somebody else on the island, and like his love for Walt is not the only one that exists. And that's probably a weird thing for him to see it happen in real time, especially coming from Hurley, who's like, oh man, I wish I didn't forget the blankets.
Oh, I know.
Just how good.
He's going to blame himself for it because if he had gotten the blankets first, then she wouldn't have had to go down there. And
it's his ethos, man. He blames himself for everything.
Yeah.
All the bad things that happen in Hurley's life, like he blames himself for. And this is just one more thing on
his
top
like
of
bad
it.
luck curse too that hurts the people around him.
Yep.
And he's thought that he had gotten rid of it, and now Libby died going to get blankets for him.
Because he didn't know how to do a...
But he's going to be thinking about that as like the curse is back.
Gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Sawyer was sleeping on the guns and the heroin the whole time.
Yeah, he's not a smart man.
He was, though, because nobody checked his house. They were like, he's hidden the gun somewhere.
Yeah.
We won't check his tent or anything.
I've talked myself into like Sawyer might be Forrest Gump. You know?
See it.
Say,
He's got that like...
well, I'm not a smart man, but like also he's a billionaire. You know, he's just, he understands. He's like, just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple.
I feel like that does kind of sully the name of Forrest Gump just a little bit.
Oh, see, now that's fun. Yeah. It's actually, it's a dig on Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is like a really nice and good dude who always does the right thing. Or tries to do the right thing. I see what you mean. I'm just...
It was more of an information processing.
Yes,
you know,
for sure.
Similarity.
What did I mean by that? With no cheese.
Oh, they're running around a maze like a mouse with no cheese.
Oh, like a mouse with no cheese. That's right.
Yeah.
That makes sense now. I was like, when was there cheese?
Am I paying more
was I
attention to the
talking
episode
about?
than you?
No,
lately?
I just can't read my own notes because I don't really take good ones.
Well,
This is a string of notes. John Locke is pissed, and that's valid. I like it when Echo is kind of nuts. Spirit broken Locke. With no cheese. Faith in the button. Like, those are my notes. Gate 23. All right.
I wrote down gate 23.
Hey.
You beat me to it. Dang it. You win this round.
I do.
That was definitely after the video. Well, when they were like going through the no cheese thing.
Oh, yeah.
And like Locke's broken. And Echo's...
We're just being experimented on. We're just a bunch of freaking lab rats.
And also, I thought like early on in the episode, he's like, have you never followed a dream? And I was thinking about Locke going like, wasn't his dream to do that safari, like that thing in...
But he was talking about like a dream.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but I felt like it was more like granular. Like
Locke did both. Locke did the... I dream of going on a walkabout, so I'm going to go do a walkabout. But he also did that. I had a dream about that airplane in the jungle, and we're going to go find it, which got Boone killed. And so that's what really got me about the haven't you ever followed a dream? Because Locke's like, yeah, I did, and it fucking ended bad, dude. I got some twunk killed.
We'll take that off.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what that...
Twunk. I've explained twunk to you 3 or 4 times, I believe. It's a crossbreed between a twink and a hunk. But
I was going to say a twink and a punk.
I mean,
Like a mean guy.
I can see where you're coming from there.
Yeah, take it offline. Well, I'll figure that out.
Okay.
I was... Sorry, I was trying... My note was...
Good for you to know this with your new Mr. Echo fantasies anyway.
Nobody said it was a
I can't help
fantasy.
myself. Well, I extrapolated.
Yeah, I mean, objectively, I mean, the guy... Yeah. If you saw me chopping wood, it wouldn't look like that.
Me either, dog.
So,
but
you know, credit where credit's due is really what I was thinking.
Sure.
Yeah. So the whole thing kind of was an Echo episode, but I did want to ask you, was this more about like Locke? It felt like
There was a lot of Locke in it. I think it was definitely about Echo, but there was a lot of Locke to it for sure.
in their team up.
Yeah.
Which
Thank God.
we talked about this before. What did I say? Like the team up we dreamed up.
The team up we dreamed up, yeah.
Really, like these are the two
The two men of faith.
These two can do everything together. Like these are two people like you can't really. I can't imagine anybody I'd rather see more in stories than these two. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we finally got it in, like, you know, John kind of, he fought it for a lot longer than I thought he would. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like you said, he's in the wilderness. He's in a dark place right now.
Yeah, he's having a rough time. He's spirit broken, as I said in my notes. He's not got his moxie. He needs to, what? You
looked at the camera when you said spirit broken.
Yeah. Because I had just said spirit broken because I was reading my notes aloud.
Oh, I was like, is that an episode title? Is that an episode
No, you're trying to solve a bunch of mysteries that aren't really there, Anthony.
I'm watching Lost for the first time with you. So
That's true.
I thought the whole point was me to solve mysteries.
But you're also like, I feel like half the time in these episodes, you're like psychoanalyzing me to figure out what's going to happen next. You're like, you looked at the camera when you said spirit broken. Calm down.
I promise you that's what I'm doing.
I know.
100%. You see how she's
sitting? It makes me sweaty.
She's sitting back in her chair.
I'm not at all. I'm actually like leaning forward.
What does that mean?
That means I missed Jen this episode. Jin Soo Kwon.
Why would you bring up Jen?
I love him.
What happens?
He's one of my favorite characters in Lost, and we haven't seen as much of him doing stuff lately. I just miss Jen.
If something happens to Jen, why would you say that?
What do you mean? I just said that I like Jen.
Because he wasn't in this episode.
Right. We've done this before. We've been like, there was no Claire this episode. Dang, I wanted to see some Claire. That's all I'm...
Yeah, but there wasn't Boone, and then there wasn't Libby. If something happens to Jen, I feel like I'm getting a. If something happens to Jen, the show's over.
Oh God, that's terrible news.
Is it terrible news? You're saying if something happens to Jen?
No, maybe. Who could say?
Don't do that.
They're on the freaking horrible, scary island.
But he has a child on the way.
Something is probably going to happen to Jen at some point, yeah. I don't mean that he dies, but I mean, like, bad things are going to happen to everybody.
No, Sun is not going to raise that child by herself. Oh. I will not allow it.
What's happening?
You both can't laugh at me at the same time, okay?
You're being funny!
Nothing can happen to Jen. And I stand by this.
Okay.
You haven't even watched the show before. You don't even. Are you watching the show? No, because that's.
If I speak, there's big trouble. I love Daniel Day Kim.
Are you guys messing with me?
I'm straight up just talking, dog. I think you're messing with yourself.
I
think you're experiencing something. Yeah. It's all Anthony.
Yeah, I think you might be. I think you might be right. I think
you just had like a mild psychotic break over the idea of something bad happening to Jen while we're watching the bad things happen to people show.
Fuck, that's not funny. Damn it, I really did. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
That's tough. Well, hey, here's the
I just received a message.
At least I got it out of my system in case. No, that's going to be bad. Oh, no. Why are you saying oh no? Why are you guys saying oh no? You guys are reading the I can't read the comments.
I'm not even reading. I'm reading a Discord message that I received from someone who's listening. Wow. And I just got Gemma's comment as well. There's just a lot that could be said. You can't be looking at these comments after the episode's over, by the way. Just by the by.
Oh, yeah. Because just in case I was in a bad place, everyone is having a conversation about me around me. So that's great.
You don't know.
That's fun.
There's a reason I won't watch this show because I'll skip too many spoilers.
You give spoilers anyway. You somehow figure it out every time. Because I'm just no, I love that about you.
I don't even remember what happened in this episode because now I'm thinking about. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. You know what? For the sake of radio, I'm going to move on.
For the sake of radio.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
move on.
Motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness.
And I never say
Anthony's using foul language. We also, that's true. Kendo the Friendo says we also missed Saeed this episode. And that's true. I love Saeed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I agree. Like, I don't think that he's next, right? You guys have not laughed over me millions of times. We haven't talked about. He feels so needed in this.
Saeed?
Yes.
Always.
Yeah, like, what are we doing? Like, this is. I mean, yes, he can definitely fly off the handle. He can be a little bit rogue. He does seem to make decent decisions. He kind of operates, especially in this situation where it's not personal to him. Mm-hmm. He would be great help. Like
the thing about Saeed is that he would be great help in almost every situation that the Lost Cast gets themselves in, but he is only there and present for like half of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's too easy. I think from the like writer's perspective, we got to keep Saeed busy this episode, or we won't have an episode because he'll take care of it.
Which is, I kind of thought that's who like John was. I kind of thought John was like the voice of reason for a long time, and then now. I mean, it's great though. Like him getting more involved is awesome.
Yeah.
Right, because it makes him more complex. Honestly, it throws a lot of wrinkles into some other characters,
Yeah.
which is super fun. But like,
Wow.
I do understand.
Wait till we get to the man from Tallahassee.
It's just too easy to throw Saeed. Because you know what Saeed's going to do? He's going to have like 3 different choices.
He's going to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C.
Yeah, exactly.
And by God, one of them's going to work.
Yeah, yeah. So I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do love Saeed.
I know. I kind of miss him.
I know. Hopefully he'll come back and do some stuff soon.
And especially after last episode when, Hurley was talking to him and then he got to bring up Shannon. Like, I hope there's some sort of moment where Hurley and Saeed can not bond. That seems gross. It's not the word I'm looking for, but just talk about Shannon and Libby, you know what I mean? Or
For
at least have solace, have community in what they've lost, because I'm sure that's like a strange situation for both of them. Like both are so very broken people, and in the worst situation in your life, you find love and then you lose it. Mm-hmm. That's a very unique scenario to both of them. So
for now. Yeah.
I hope that.
Sorry. Yeah, it is. It's unique to them.
Yeah, it's not going to be unique for long, it sounds like.
It's a television show. People are going to fall in love and people are going to die.
So Sawyer loved Ana Lucia
No.
and lost her, is what you're saying.
I wouldn't say he loved her.
Yeah.
It depends on the definition of love.
It's not even.
I think he got in there. I think that's about it. Sorry.
I didn't say that.
I know, I did. The little dead girl, little Malkin, who died and who stopped Echo at the airport, told Echo that Yemi said he was a good priest, and that even though Echo doesn't have faith in himself, that Yemi has faith in him. Isn't that nice?
It is. And yeah, what's the question?
There's not just a remark. Do you think that Echo is a good priest, even though he's not? And she even says something like, "He says that you were a good priest, even though you were just pretending." Do you think he's a good priest, even though he was just pretending?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't have enough context. I can't speak to that. I think, a part of his arc is going to be that, broken people can do better things. And that's going to, truly, that is kind of the theme of the island, is broken people can do better things.
Yeah, wow.
Every single person on the island is broken. So, yeah, I mean, whether or not he was a priest or he wasn't a priest, he was still good at it because he was trying to be good at it. And that matters.
He put his heart into it. And
Yeah.
he used that priesthood to kind of turn himself around too, because he was doing bad shit before that. And I love Mr. Echo.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Echo is number one for me right now. I mean, he's just kind of the man. It's just, he's wrestling with his morality and what he's trying to accomplish and like how it fits into what the island is asking of him, because I feel like he is heading to a crossroad where the island is going to ask him to do something that old Echo would do. Does that make sense? Like old Echo would do something, and he's going to have to choose, like, are you priest Echo or are you old Echo?
Wow.
What are you going to do? And I feel like it's eventually going to ask him that question. No. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe.
I
That would make sense. That would be in line with the kind of stuff that the island does, for sure.
And he kept saying the island is testing us. Or we're being tested. He didn't say the island. He said we're being tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say the island, but we're being tested. So, I don't know. Maybe that's the lens that he views everything. Like every difficult situation is a test.
Yeah, I mean, he's a priest. I
Yeah.
think, that's a big part of it.
And he's a religious man. So, you know, every moral hard moment is going to be a test.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like just the lens that he's viewing it through.
Yeah. Wow. Just a lot to be said. I'm seeing if I've missed anything major here. They're into Echo's doubt. Like when he first hears about the miracle in the flashbacks, he's like, I don't think this is a miracle. And the Monsignor or whatever is like, that's why I'm sending you to investigate it instead of someone else. So it's useful to question things.
Yeah, I mean that's a classic biblical reference. I mean, like, you know, every single story in the Bible is referenced off of non-believers.
Yeah.
You know, like nobody who was of the church in the faith was ever used. It's always people who don't believe because they ask the most questions and they need the most proof.
Yeah.
They will find the right answer. Without a shadow of a doubt, they find the right answer. The non-believers are the most important prophets, biblically. Oh. Was that a bad answer?
No, that's a great answer.
Oh.
That's a great answer.
Okay. That was my thought. Like, they're asking him because he asked the most questions, because he doesn't believe, you know?
I'm applying it to someone else, but I think that Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Is this the you can't say anything?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Just about how much I love a specific character, despite where we are now.
Do I know them yet?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna wait.
What else? Yeah, Kendo the friendo, exactly. I'm reading my mind. In the comments.
Oh, the conversation that happens without me?
Well, it's just a comment that I'm addressing to keep our viewership. We want
know.
Kendo the friendo to continue listening, so of course I'm going when he
No,
or she or they
I'm not mad at you.
extrapolates what's in my head here.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody. Just I'm excited for whenever the show is over that I can go back and listen and
You
then
can
follow.
know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go back and like listen to the episode and like follow along with what everybody was saying. I'm excited for that day.
Yeah. I thought it was funny when Sawyer called Henry the artist formerly known as Henry Gale, like Prince.
Perfect.
Cute. Loved it.
Yeah.
Our listener Levi says that's why Echo needed to take Locke in this episode to help him restore some of the faith in the island that he's lost.
I agree.
Wow.
100%.
Yeah.
That is the ethos of this entire episode. Whether or not it was about Echo, Levi is spot on. Like, because that's what I was telling you earlier. Like, was this episode about Locke? And there was a lot of him there. Yet, if it was about Echo, it was
Locke
about
has
getting
been-
Locke back to being one with the island. 100%.
Yes, and Locke has been in the past the prophet for various characters, for Charlie and for Boone and, etc. Henry even a little bit. And this time it was him being on the other end of it and someone else showing him what the island can do and like what. And he tells the whole thing, that scene, and Adewale Akinoye kills it. That scene where he's like, Well, yeah, of course I have faith in this island because my brother, I lost him years ago or however long ago, and then he crashed in a plane. And then years later, I crashed in a plane and found him in the spot in the plane that is above us right now. And I took the cross back off of him that I had once put on him. And like, it was just all very like, do you see how special this place is? You saw it before. Let me show you this and maybe you'll see it again. Love it.
Yeah.
Echo.
And of course he sees it. He just needed somebody to tell him to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because,
everybody needs help sometimes.
Yeah, everybody needs help and everybody loses their way. And if, he's a priest, his whole thing is bringing people back to the way.
Yeah.
And whatever the way is in this scenario, it's the way is the island. He had to bring Locke. Yeah, that's a
And
good
the
point.
island or God or whatever spoke to Echo through his dreams was like, you need to help Locke because we have to have Locke on it's John Locke. He's got to be on the gravy train vis-a-vis Island Mystery.
God, I'm so into that. I'm so into this whole thing was about getting Locke back on track.
Yes. He needs to be.
Yeah. Get him off them crutches, dog. Get him walking around the island. Get him sprinting.
Right.
Yeah. Get him parkouring around this island again. We need that.
Next week, when we reconvene, we will be watching and discussing 3 Minutes, which is episode 22 of season 2, which is a Michael episode. 3 of them. 3 minutes. 3. Trois. Tres. 3 minutes. Trein?
Trois.
Trois.
Und de trois.
3 of them. 3 minutes. And then after that, to bring in February, we will watch the finale of season 2, Live Together, Die Alone, which is a 2-part episode. And then we'll be on our way to season 3 and the season 3 premiere.
It's so strange to think that we were already that far.
It's so exciting. I know. It's flown. It's been a long time, but also it's flown.
3 minutes.
I feel like we've been doing this for years, and I also feel like we've been doing it for less than a month.
Yeah, we are coming up. I think our first episode was March 9th.
Yeah.
So, like, our anniversary 1 year is coming up. Yeah, it feels like we've been doing it forever. But
yeah, it feels like we've been doing this always, but also it feels like we just started a couple weeks ago in some ways. It's crazy. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to us. Let's land this plane in Sydney and go talk to Richard Malkin about what a fraud he is psychically or whatever. He did get that one right about Claire seemingly.
he did.
We're going to touch down, put your tray tables up, give your empty gin and tonic cups to the flight attendant. Do what you need to do. Make sure your seatbelt's on while I land this thing because, baby, it's not going to be smooth. And join us next week when we talk about 3 Minutes and Michael Dawson and the penultimate episode of season 2. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.